All right, this is first grade math lesson 5-6. Says Jose has 5 more erasers than Lois. Jose has 7 erasers. How many erasers does Lois have? Write your answers below. So let's see what we know. We know that Jose has 7 erasers. So he has 7 erasers. And it says Jose have 5 more erasers than Lois. So let's do 7 erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he has 5 more than Lois has. So these are 5 more than Lois has. So how many are left over? There's only 2 left over. So Lois only has 2 erasers. So we're going to be going through and using word problems to solve addition and subtraction. So let's go ahead and turn it over to our next page. And we're going to read the little comic book at the top there. It says, Steve has 13 books. So we know he has 13 books. Claire has 4 fewer books than Steve. How many books does Claire have? So we know Steve has 13 books. She has 4 fewer books. So we need to figure out how many she has. So you could write an addition or subtraction equation to see how many books Claire has. So we have a total of 13, and we know that 4 plus 9 equals 13. So 13 minus 4 is 9, and 4 plus 9 equals 13. Okay, it says Tom made 8 fewer sandcastles than Tina. Tina made 10 sandcastles. How many did Tom make? So I know right here, I'm going to put Tina made 10 sandcastles. We know that Tom made 8 fewer. So 8 less. So 10 minus 8 is 2. So we know that Tom made 2 sandcastles. Okay, let's go through and figure these each out. This is our guided practice. Sal has 8 more magazines than Gemma. Sal has 15 magazines. So we don't know how many Gemma has, right? Sal has 8 more than Gemma. We don't know how much Gemma has, but we know that Sal has 15 magazines. How many magazines does Gemma have? Well, Sal has 8 more magazines, so we know that she has 7 because 7 plus 8 equals 15. Or here, 8 plus 7 equals 15. So we know that Gemma has 7 magazines. So using our bar diagrams helps us to figure out what the missing numbers are. So let's go through and do this together, okay? Alan picks up 3 toys. Then he picks up 8 more. How many toys did Alan pick up in all? So first of all, he picked up 3, and then 8 more. More lets us know we're adding. 3 plus 8 equals 11. So we know that 3 plus 8 equals 11, and he picked up 11 toys in all. Okay, Jack makes 5 fewer fruit cups than Sandy. So there's our 5 fewer right there. Sandy makes 11 fruit cups. So there's how many Sandy made. 11 fruit cups. How many fruit cups did Jack make? Well, we need to figure this out. 5 plus what equals 11? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we know that 6 plus 5 equals 11. So we know here that 11 fruit cups minus 5 fewer fruit cups is 6. So Jack makes a total of 6 fruit cups. Okay, find the missing number for the model or equation. Choose addition or subtraction to solve. Okay, so Harry has 5 fewer buttons than Tina. So here's our 5 fewer buttons. Harry has 7 buttons. This is how many he has. How many buttons does Tina have? Well, we need to figure out the number on the top. So we know that we need to add 7 plus 5 equals 12. So we know that 7 plus 5 equals 12, and that Tina has a total of 12 buttons. Okay, Mark calls some people. How many people does he call? Some. It's a math mystery. We got to solve this. Jane calls 8 people. So here's how many Jane called. She called 8. They called 17 people in all. How many people did Mark call? So we know that 17 people minus 8. Now we can add on the bottom to figure out what this is. 8, we have to get up to 17, so let's do it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We know that is 9. That 9 plus 8 equals 17, so we know that 17 minus 8 also equals 9, and that Mark called 9 people. All right. Again, pause the video as needed so that you can have all of the answers. And let's go on to the back page here. Okay. Number 6. Ashlyn had some stuffed animals. How many does she have? Some. It's a question mark. She gives 5 to Anna. Now Ashlyn has 7 stuffed animals. How many stuffed animals did Ashlyn have before? So we know that she gives 5 to Anna, and she has 7 stuffed animals. So our total is going to be 7 plus 5, or 5 plus 7 equals 12. So we know that Ashlyn had 12 stuffed animals before. That was her total. Okay, Lucy and Tim find 15 bottle caps together. And again, we could do the bar diagram if you want to. 15 total together. Tim finds 7 of the bottle caps. So here's Tim. He finds 7 of them. How many of the bottle caps does Lucy find? So 7 plus what equals 15? So we can do it a couple different ways. We can do 7 plus this equals 15. Well, 7 plus something. So let's count up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is 8. So we know that 7 plus 8 equals 15, and Lucy finds 8 bottle caps. Okay? Higher order thinking. Draw a model to show the equation, then write and solve the equation. So we're going to do a bar diagram. The largest number on here is 16. And then we have 10, and we need to figure out what this would be. So 16 minus 10. So we can count backwards, 16 minus 10. Or we could go 10 plus what equals 16. Well, I know because it's a 10. If I add 6 to it, 10 plus 6 equals 16. So I know that 16 minus 10 equals 6. Okay, Tanner's family, this is our assessment. So we'll have questions similar to this on our final assessment for the Chapter 5. Tanner's family has 3 more pets than Ava's family. Tanner's family has 7 pets, so that's right here, 7 pets. How many pets does Ava's family have? Complete the bar diagram and write an equation to match. So we know that his family has 3 more, so 3 plus what equals 7? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers. So we know that we could do 4 plus 3 equals 7. Or you could do 7 minus 3 equals 4. 7 minus 3 equals 4. So either one of those will help you with it. All right. We are all done with that one. Great job, everybody.